These days, many seniors quietly worry about losing strength, not just the kind that lifts groceries or helps with gardening, but the deeper kind that lets them rise from bed with confidence and move through the day without feeling fragile. And if you've ever paused halfway up the stairs or felt your hands tremble a little when reaching for something familiar, you're not alone. Because aging has a way of reminding us, softly at first and then more insistently, that the body needs new forms of care, and this gentle truth can feel unsettling, even discouraging, until we understand what is actually happening inside us, where muscles slowly lose protein reserves and the communication between nerves and fibers becomes less efficient, not out of failure, but simply out of time passing. And when we see it this way, with compassion instead of fear, we begin to realize that small, steady changes can rebuild what seems lost, especially when we lean on nature's quiet helpers, like the often overlooked but incredibly powerful family of high-protein nuts that can help seniors build muscle even faster than eggs when used consistently, because they deliver not just protein but healthy fats, amino acids, and minerals that support strength, balance, and steady energy throughout the day. And among these, almonds, pistachios, and peanuts stand out as gentle healers, offering a kind of nourishment that feels simple, familiar, and comforting, the kind you can carry in a small bowl on the kitchen counter or tuck into a pocket during a walk. And the habit itself becomes almost symbolic, a daily reminder that your body still responds beautifully when given what it needs. When we look at the science with soft eyes, we learn that muscle maintenance in older adults depends heavily on something called leucine, an amino acid that signals the body to turn on muscle building after every meal. And while eggs contain a generous amount, nuts, especially peanuts and pistachios, provide a surprisingly strong source of leucine along with added fiber that keeps digestion calm and steady, helping seniors feel lighter, more stable, and more in tune with their physical rhythms. And this is why adding a small serving of nuts at the right time can create a noticeable shift in how the body repairs itself each day. One simple daily habit is this. Choose a handful of high-protein nuts, about one small closed fist, and enjoy them in the morning or early afternoon when the body is most ready to convert nutrients into energy rather than store them. Eat them slowly, maybe with a cup of warm tea or alongside a piece of fruit, allowing your senses to notice the creaminess of the almonds or the subtle sweetness of pistachios, because this mindful pace helps digestion and encourages better absorption, and seniors who follow this quiet routine often feel a gentle awakening in their muscles over the coming weeks. Not a dramatic transformation, but a steadier step, a more confident rise from the chair, a sense that the legs respond more willingly, and the arms feel a little more dependable when lifting or reaching. Some people even describe a warm, almost grounded sensation in their legs after a few weeks, as if the body recognizes the nourishment and begins knitting small threads of strength back together, slowly but surely. If mornings are busy or energy feels low at the start of the day, this habit can shift to mid-afternoon, when the body begins to tire and needs a natural lift. Having a quiet moment with your handful of nuts can restore you without the crash that comes from sweets or processed snacks. And over time, this dependable, gentle fuel helps stabilize mood and keep the mind clear, because the healthy fats feed the brain just as the protein feeds the muscles. And while no single remedy replaces medical advice or structured exercise, this small daily gift, this simple bowl of nuts, can amplify the benefits of even light movement, making a slow walk feel easier, making stretching feel more supported, making the entire body feel less resistant and more cooperative. As the days pass, many seniors notice subtle but meaningful improvements, climbing stairs with fewer pauses, turning in bed without discomfort, or rising from the sofa with a little more grace. And these moments matter because they restore a sense of independence, the quiet dignity of caring for oneself. It's not about perfection or returning to the strength of youth. It's about reclaiming what is still possible, honoring what the body can do today, and choosing habits that nourish rather than drain. And so, as you take this small daily step, this handful of high-protein nuts that carries more healing power than it seems, let it also be a reminder that your body is still listening, still learning, still capable of rebuilding strength in soft, steady ways. Let each day become a gentle partnership with yourself, a promise whispered in the quiet moments, that you are not done growing, not done strengthening, not done living fully. And as you feel the shifts, small at first, then more noticeable, you may discover something even more precious than improved mobility. A renewed sense of hope, a comforting gratitude for the resilience built into every muscle and every breath, a reminder that caring for yourself in these simple, natural ways is not just an act of health, but an act of love.